Brahminy kite. And the first difference you'll notice is the coloration. And that white head and chest relates to where they're found and what they hunt. So lots of coastal birds that eat fish have that same coloration. But as a kite, they are a scavenger, so they do take other prey items as well. And in the wild, they'll catch things like insects and moths on the wing, just like you see our Brahminy kite doing now. Those drongos are not very happy at the Brahminy kite either. Now in the wild, when they're hunting like this, they'll often eat their food while they're flying. And I'll see if I can get our kite to show this for you. No? Now the reason why they usually eat while they're flying is because out in the wild they're competing with up to 20 or 40 other kites for that same food source. So they don't want to have to waste time going back to a perch every time they catch something. And it's also not going to be efficient using all that energy to go back to a perch when they're only gaining small amounts of food. As pirates as well, kites will often steal food from each other, so if they do hold on to that food for too long, another kite will just come upside down underneath, there we go, and rip it out of their feet.
He's a clever bird. Doing the tricks.
Now the reason you don't see Brahminy kites around as often as the black kites and whistling kites is because they are a little bit more specialised. So they're bound to our waterways. About 50% of their diet is fish. And for that reason they're common around mangrove habitats. Mangroves are natural fish nurseries. And those young fish are the perfect size for these birds. They wait till they come up close to the surface of the water and just snatch down and grab them. So when they hunt like this, they're only ever getting the tips of their feet wet. And this is where that white coloration comes into play as well. As they're swooping down, that white breaks up the silhouette outline and the fish don't recognise them as a predator. So it gives them a bit of